Yo, 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 what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross back in the building, and it's that time again for the hottest show of the summer, Summerslam 2019 WWE. Let's get into it with these match predictions. This is going to be very interesting, but we're going to start off with Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ali. Shinsuke is the Intercontinental Champion. I would love to see Shinsuke retain, but I have a feeling that Ali is going to win. So, I'm a Shinsuke fan. You know what I mean? I think he's great, but I think Ali is going to win this one. And it's probably going to be on the freaking pre-show. I'm drinking coffee. That's great. So, Ali will be the new Intercontinental Champion. Then we have Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. Drew Gulak is the Cruiserweight Champion. He's okay. I think he's going to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Then we have Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. I really like how they set this whole thing up with Goldberg and Dolph Ziggler. But I'm seeing in my mind that Goldberg, of course, is going to win. And just kind of like with the match they had overseas, him and The Undertaker, it was trash, of course. And maybe, we don't have to remember Goldberg, that being his last match. And perhaps, hopefully, he'll just squash Dolph Ziggler. That's what I'm really expecting. So I'm going with Goldberg for the win. Then we have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. The Fiend character is all that. I love the Firefly Funhouse. Love all that shit that Bray Wyatt is doing right now. I think it's the hottest shit going on in the WWE. Finn Balor, definitely one of my faves. And I think Finn Balor is very talented. But I'm going to go with The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, winning this match. Then we got Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. All right, this is really crazy. Kevin Owens is going to win this. I'm going with Kevin Owens. I'm really sick of Shane McMahon. The best in the world shit is played. So I'm going to go with Kevin Owens hitting Shane McMahon with a stunner out of this world. Then we have the United States Championship. AJ Styles, the United States champ versus Ricochet. Let's see. I was really going back and forth with this one. At one time I had Ricochet winning, but then I thought, nah. AJ Styles is going to retain the United States Championship. So I'll go with AJ Styles. Then we got Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus. Like, there's no way you can't see this coming. Charlotte Flair is going to defeat Trish Stratus. Then we have SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley versus Ember Moon. I am pulling for Ember Moon to win this match. I think Ember Moon is one of the most talented women on the rosters. You know what I'm saying? And I think she deserves a shot at SmackDown Women's Championship. So I'm going to go with Ember Moon. Then we have Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, versus Natalya in a submission match. I am going to go with Becky Lynch, of course, winning and retaining the Raw Women's Championship. Then we have Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Now, everybody talk about what happened in 2009. That was actually like, they had a pretty good program back then. I remember when the Legacy Boys, Cody and Ted DiBiase, had bought Randy Orton the car with his face and shit on it, and like Kofi destroyed it by throwing paint and shit all on it. You know what I mean? That was a nice little program then. But right now, Kofi is the champion, and I do not see Kofi losing. So I am going to go with Kofi Kingston retaining the WWE Championship. Because my thing is, if you put it on Randy Orton, it's the same on Randy Orton. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to go with Kofi. Then you have the Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. I just don't see Seth Rollins winning this at all. I don't even know if I want to see the belt back on Seth Rollins, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar. They need to do something else with the Universal title picture. You know, they need to put somebody else in there more interesting. Because I think Seth Rollins is really losing steam. And I don't even see him winning this. I see Brock winning and retaining the Universal Championship. So what do y'all think about these predictions? Holla at your boy P. Ross, Nerd Life 513. We in the building. Peace. I would just like to add this too, because the thing with SmackDown and Roman Reigns and who's trying to quote unquote kill him, we don't know who it is, and he has yet to have a match. So that could be announced. I don't know if they said it was Eric Rowan. You know what I mean? And at the end of SmackDown, Daniel Bryan was just looking all confused, and Eric Rowan just looking like so whatever. So Roman Reigns has yet to have a match. We'll see if there's any developments, maybe during SummerSlam. You know what I mean? Maybe something gonna be going on with SummerSlam with Roman Reigns, but we will see. But I'm pretty sure that we'll find out something during SummerSlam. So that's all I wanted to add. This your boy P. Ross, and I'm definitely out now. Peace.